Hello and welcome to this week's vlog from Maddisons. Well, of course, that stamp duty changed last week and getting lots of questions about what has it meant for the market? What have we seen from that? Are there a real increase in transaction levels? I think the reality is, and the Office for Budget Responsibility came out and said this as well, that for 3/4 of the transactions that will go through, it will simply bring them forward. What I mean by that is they will happen sooner than they would have done. People might have been thinking about moving or indeed selling, and they will just want to get that done before the 31st of March. But the OBR, the Office of Budget Responsibility, also thinks there'll be an extra 100,000 deals that will go through as a result of that stamp duty change. And we're definitely seeing that. My diary is full of valuations. Lots of people who were thinking of moving now thinking, actually, do we just get on and press on with it because there's going to be more buyers out there who'll be interested in buying. But interestingly as well, those sellers, they are expecting a bit of reward from that stamp duty change. They're thinking that maybe they could ask a bit more because they know that the buyer's going to be saving some stamp duty. And sadly, that is not translating too much. It remains a very, very price sensitive market. The OBR is expecting prices to go up just 0.5% as a result of the stamp duty change, which is simply showing how that has been brought in to encourage activity in the market, but not help sellers get better prices. But it's a real tale of two halves. We've got two properties that have gone to sealed bids and amazing results for those. So for certain properties in very desirable areas, real box tickers and with great presentation, then they can do very, very well at the moment. And interestingly, that ties onto a report that came out from Saviles this week, which said that they'd looked at their buyers on their database and done a kind of research and found that COVID had made 84% of those buyers think they would like to move due to work-life balance rethinking during the process. Now, I guess those people that were registered were already thinking of moving. So it's just going to focus their minds a little bit. But we're certainly seeing that as well. There's a huge rise of people where the whole pandemic has made them evaluate either what their home does for them. Of course, the home became everything for a while. It was where we entertained, where we caught up with friends, where we lived. We weren't going out at all. So those four walls became very important. And for some people, I think they're thinking either they do want to press on and move on with their home plans, or they just want less stress in their lives and more work-life balance and more working from home. So definitely we're seeing a rise in people saying, is there a home office space that can fit that need? And interestingly, one of the properties that we went to seal bids on, a fabulous property on Stratford Street, I have never had such favourable feedback about a garden as I have had about that one. Now, it was a phenomenal garden. My seller there was such a plantsman with great green fingers, but everybody, every single buyer just adored that garden. And so gardens are becoming incredibly important for outside space, and this one in particular had a home office studio in it, so that was probably why it was so popular. But interestingly, that the whole stamp duty and the pandemic is making everybody evaluate what they're doing and when they're going to press on and do it. Well, we've got some lovely properties that we've brought to market this week we thought might be of interest to you. One timber barn out near Lewis, offers in excess of 1 million. It's a fabulous barn conversion, 17th century, and been beautifully renovated. 5 great bedrooms, stunning setting, end of a long private drive near to a farm, and with a lovely rural outlook. So that's a great example of a barn conversion. If you like barn conversions, you're going to like that one. And another one here in the town, Wilman Road. It's a really quirky little 3-bedroom property, a nice private secluded garden, lovely open plan kitchen, presented really, really well, and a guide of 480 for that one. So 2 very different but very, very great properties. And will we be wearing face masks at those viewings? Well, who knows? At the moment, government guidelines don't specify that we have to wear face masks at viewings. Sometimes we will ask our viewers to wear them if we feel the property is too small to do a viewing with good social distance, or the seller is shielding or has asked for them to. We're absolutely fine to get people to wear face masks. But of course, the whole face mask things from the 26th of July, going to have to wear them in shops. And will we have to wear them here in our premises? Not sure, really. We're classed as A2 use, office. So we don't fall into that same category, but it kind of makes sense that if everyone else is wearing them when they go into shops, then maybe when they come into our premises they should too. But we'll wait to see more guidance on that. But for now, if you are going to be doing a viewing of any property, have a face mask with you just in case, and gloves, because it will help if asked to wear it. We hope you have a great week. Enjoy those shops and hairdressers and beauticians all being reopened, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.